Hey everyone, I just wanted to say hi. I'm Jessica. I am the owner of this food channel and I wanted to introduce myself. So I know this is kind of like the first time you've seen my face on here, and I've also not been very active on this channel, and there's a really good reason for it. That is why I'm on here today to I'm excited about this new kind of take on this channel and the direction that I want to go with it, which I want to be more personable. I want to be more present. I still am going to show recipes and some really cool stuff because believe it or not, I'm a mother of three. I've worked in restaurants. I worked in the real estate industry for a lot of years. I was stay-at-home mom. I garden massive gardens. I do canning and cooking, and I make homemade broths and all different things. Over the years, though, and you can tell because I haven't really put up a recipe in a while on this channel, and it's just kind of like went silent, and it was really funny. I have gone through a period of time where I decided I'm going to try out some different diets. I am going to let me try this out. I kind of went like with our family, we did vegetarian and slightly vegan. Me, I was eating more vegan for quite a period of time. Like we went for like an entire past a whole summer, and we even incorporated this with our children. They weren't 100%. We're still having some stuff that, because they're kids, they're teenagers now, and I just felt amazing. I have to tell you, that was one of the things that I did that was really great. There was another time that, my sisters and I, we did a challenge where we went on this no flour, no sugar, no, like some of that stuff that you just want to cut out of your diet. That was amazing. That was like an 8-week challenge. Oh my gosh, it was fantastic. Another time, I have done keto. I lost weight on keto, like a few pounds here and there. I've never had to like drop a lot of weight, but um, like I've tried that. I tried that out. I went the keto route. I've done the carnivore route. I went carnivore. My husband's like, yeah, let's try this. And we did the whole carnivore thing for like maybe about 10 days. We didn't stay on it as long as you would probably think. Um, and that was, uh, it was great. We didn't feel hungry, but we were also having digestive situations. I have also, this is pretty fascinating. I've also done, and with my husband as well, but I started doing a lot of detoxing almost about 10 years ago was my first time doing it with Global Healing Center, where I was doing the colon detoxes. It's like using oxygen powder and you're eating like a really healthy, like basically fruit fast, or you're going like fruitarian, I would say, for a good week. And you're also flushing out everything. Full detoxes, then moving into, I did liver cleanses, and then I've periodically done these detoxes almost yearly, sometimes twice a year over the years. And it's amazing how you feel and everything else. So there's periods of time that, what we're making or what we're eating, it seems to like change a little bit. I'm not trying to scare anyone. I'm still going to show some really great recipes, and I'm really excited to actually get into it and get back into it because, you know, back in the day, I even did food blogging back. If you can believe it or not, yes, I had a food blog, and that was back in 2015. So I did food blogging for a while, and I was teaching courses at my home on freeze dried food because I was also a seller of freeze dried food. So I had people coming over to my home, filled up with like 40 people, and I would be doing these classes and teaching and showing them how to use it, how to incorporate it into their diet. So I am not new to teaching. On top of it, I teach homeschool. I homeschool my kids. On top of that, I was in the real estate appraisal industry, and I used to teach because I was a certified appraiser. So I taught people in the real estate appraisal industry. It feels like I've always been a teacher. I am an accomplished pianist, and I used to be a piano teacher as well. And I had a bunch of students and recitals and all the different things. So being in front of people and guiding them on the direction of how to do things in a certain order is not new for me. And it just kind of comes second nature. Um, Food in particular, I'm a foodie at heart, 100%. I am the one everybody's like, oh, hey, I love this recipe. Can you bring that? Oh, hey, can you bring this thing that you do? It's totally amazing. A lot of people are like, you should launch a restaurant. I'm like, you guys, I don't have time for a restaurant. Absolutely don't have time for this. I'm the one in charge of like making a bunch of pies for all the different holidays. I make all the cakes from scratch. I'm always in charge of coming up with these really fun different appetizers and different things. Here's the thing. I know that my path is going down a direction that I am leaning for me. Now it's not necessarily for the rest of my family at the moment, but this is for me individually. I'm going to be eating a lot more in the vegan vegetarian style. So all the recipes that I'm going to be showing from here forward will probably be in that genre. And it's not a bad thing to be like, wow, because a lot of it is like I'm going to show this amazing way to make this dressing that can go with your salad and accomplish this amazing meal. And here I'm still feeding my family this meal, but caveat on the side, and I'm not probably going to be showing this part, but on the side for them, they're getting blackened salmon or they're getting some sort of creative meat dish that I've got going on and marinated steak or, there's something else. So these things that we're going to be creating, if you are still, say, a meat eater or you're eating more in that ketogenic style, so you want more some of these more vegetables and fresh fruits and different things that make you just feel really good, and you want to see that and you want to see how to put some stuff like that together, or if you're just here because, hey, I want to do something that's a little bit more budget friendly, and sometimes eating that direction, if you haven't noticed the prices of meat at the store, this can be an alternative to, let's just one day a week, we're going to cut out a meat, we're going to have a meatless dinner. We're going to do more of, let's try out one of my recipes that I'm going to start showing you. And they're really satisfying. And they're even my kids will be like, oh, this is so awesome. I love this. So I know that I can show this to you, and I know that I can go in this direction, and I know I can make it fun and exciting. And I also want to kind of go and interview other people, and I want to take this and showing you some really cool restaurants as well. So I don't think this is just going to be in my kitchen. Here's what's going on. It's going to actually be a little bit more interactive. I want to showcase some amazing restaurants that we have around us because I live in the Pacific Northwest and we are full of just top-notch restaurants. I can even show, excuse me on that, I can even show amazing dishes that I can eat on this kind of vegan vegetarian pathway that I'm going at the moment. And my husband, if he's there with, which he will be, he'll be there with me. He can get his meal. Oh man, we can really showcase some top-notch stuff. So on top of learning things, I hope you want to stick around and get to know me a little bit better and actually see some stuff going on in the kitchen. And yeah, and I'm going to help you in all different ways. And I can't wait for you to join us. Subscribe to the channel. We're changing this up. The name is even going to change, and I hope you like it. All the old recipes from the previous name on this channel will still be down below in the videos. And in fact, what I'm doing for those that have been here longer than right now, if you're new, this doesn't matter or apply, I guess. But for all of those that have already seen that, I used to have a place that you could go to print up recipes. Recently, I took that down. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and give you the instructions on those. So I'm not going to take off some of your favorite recipes. Some people really love my chowders that are on there. There's just some recipes that have, there's a lot of people that they're buying those recipes and they were getting them. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to put the instructions down below so you can still access those. And at the moment, that's what's going to be happening. The recipes will just be down in the description. So it makes it simple for you. If I decide to come up with a cookbook, which I'm thinking about working on right now. So that'll be in the future. And I will be, thrilled if you want to help support and purchase a cookbook in the future. But at the moment, just go down there. Go in the link, You'll find the instructions, you'll find the recipe, you'll see what the ingredients are, what the description is to put your put your item together. Voila, we're good. All right, thanks for joining me here, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Okay, bye.